You sang for maybe 2 or 3 hours. Easy.
2 hours. Oh,
yeah,
probably 2 hours.
I reckon even your first set was like an hour and a half.
Yeah, that was good fun. People were enjoying it, I think.
Yeah. I just got frozen, man. You know when you, it's often at weddings where, you know, you get there early, but I just sit there waiting and not sing until a minute before you actually sing, and just just not prepared and cold.
It just drains you, I think. Like, waiting around is more draining than actually doing something. Yeah, I felt really tired before we went on.
I understand now. Do you understand what I meant about, I just had this funny feeling from, like, the bride?
Yeah, too bad if she listens to this podcast.
Oh, yeah, I doubt it. She was alright, but you just sort of, you can work out someone's whole personality, or you think you can.
Yeah. Well, I think as soon as they arrived, I realised it was going to be a different sort of atmosphere to most. A very tamed wedding. Very tamed. But that's good, I suppose. Yeah. Still had fun.
Yeah.
Nearly got attacked by a huntsman.
Who sings that song?
Donna Lewis.
Wow.
I believe.
You're in your early 20s, right?
23. 24 next month.
Right, when were you born?
93.
Oh, man, I had a beard and like 93.
Were you still in school?
No way, I left school in 89. I finished school at 89, and 93, I was in my second band.
Yeah?
Yeah, like, you know,
so,
I was 21 or something maybe.
So you were my age, pretty much. Nearly.
Yeah, so imagine what I've done in the last 22 years.
What have you done?
But that's the thing. Like, just endless amounts of just shit. but going, actually, this, when I say who sings that song, I've heard it 100 times. It used to be, I'm fairly confident that, so you might not even get this bit, right? But you would have heard it from your parents and stuff. That when you only have 4 channels on TV,
yeah,
right, the whole of the country would listen to one music show.
What was that, Rage?
Yeah, Rage on Saturday nights and Friday and Saturday nights. Right, and then so everyone knew what was popular, and everyone, they were kind of like, these songs were forced into you. So that in 94, 95, when the Nirvana sort of thing happened, right, everyone, there was no avoiding. It's not like there was like a million internet channels where people could not even know who Nirvana were. It's like this, all these songs are on every single station.
Yeah.
Because there are only so many things.
Yeah.
You know.
But now you can access music anywhere.
Yeah.
So much. And there's all different styles and genres and.
So when you're in a cover band, you're trying to find out what's a good song to play for girls at a wedding. That's what I'm constantly thinking. I couldn't give a crap. Every song's great if people dance to it and you're in a cover band. You're like, and you get to love it and you realise why it's great.
Yeah.
So, but it's really confusing for me now because there's been sort of 20 years that you know what I mean? There's just so much music that's happened.
Yeah.
Like,
and
what's
now to keep up.
So much.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I try and do it. I'm a girl though, so it's a bit different. But I sing when I do weddings or private functions. I do what I know I would like to dance to. But then I also incorporate, which is why I've learned a lot of 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s songs. Like today, I did a Patsy Cline song. Did you hear it? Walking After Midnight.
How's it go?
I go out walking after midnight.
Oh, yeah.
And I did that because, there was a few ladies there that from that era, so they really appreciated it. And I think you've got to, if you're really versatile, then people... But you got, that tonight was really versatile anyway.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. But still, it feels like there's...
You
there's like a lot of songs from the last 15 years that,
yeah,
you know, man.
yeah.
That's like, but what are they? Who knows? Isn't it funny though? Like the cover band thing is like an old idea.
Yeah.
Don't you reckon? So there's a lot of 40-year-old people in bands.
Yeah.
And because basically the people that dance to this music are kind of 40-year-old people as well, 40 to 50-year-old people.
Yeah.
You know, you don't catch a lot of people your age in pubs at the moment, do you think?
No, yeah.
Isn't that weird, man? I don't know if you understand this, but when we all left school, right, the first thing you did was went to the local pub and drank.
Yeah.
Didn't matter. Like, that's the only thing to do.
Yeah.
Go to the local pub, so that the pub was filled with heaps of young people all the time.
Yeah.
But now, I don't see young people in pubs at all. Like drinking around tables.
My friends and I do it quite a bit. I mean, I think there still is. Around Burleigh, there's still a lot. And we do. I don't like clubbing because I can't stand the music. My girlfriends do, but we compromise. And, like, we still go to pubs and, like, local... Even the Bowls Club down the road from my house, I always drink there with my best friend. He's a guy. And we drink there quite a bit.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think it's still out there, but just, not as much as what it used to be. And there's nowhere near as much live music, I don't think, as what they used to, like bands and things around.
Yeah.
Like if you go into Surface, you know, which is what would you call it, of the Gold Coast?
Yeah, like where
it's a place to be.
Gonna go out, yeah. But I think, would you think people are getting even more fit? Like people don't even drink as much?
Yeah, probably. Most people these days are all about the gym and protein and
do you do that?
Training their legs on Wednesdays. I go to the gym to stay healthy. I don't go there to look like a supermodel because I like to eat and I don't like starving myself and I drink too much alcohol. But yeah, no, I do go to the gym to stay healthy, like during the week. But on the weekends, I sort of allow myself to enjoy life.
Are you 6 foot?
No, you're just 5 foot.
I know. When you put on those heels and you were singing beside me, I stood back, but I was beside the drummer, and I looked, and you were 100 millimeters taller than anyone in the band.
Yeah, with heels on, I'm about 6'1", I think. But
I reckon you'd be like 6'4". You should measure yourself. I reckon you are.
I'm not. So I'm 5'8" normally, without heels on, and then and those heels are 6 inch. So add 6 inch onto that.
7 foot and yeah, like 6'4", something like that.
No, it wouldn't be that.
You're
high.
6'8" with 6 inch heels.
No, I'm 5'8".
Okay, then 6'4". Oh, there's 13 inches. I don't know.
I don't think it's 6'4", because I'm not. My dad's 6'1", and I'm not taller than him when I have heels on. But yes, I'm a pretty tall woman without
Amazon woman.
Got super legs.
Yeah, like
They're too long.
I'm really conscious of. That's why. Shit, I don't even mind saying it. Right. I used to stand beside Henry. So you were standing beside Henry, the tallest dude in the band.
Yeah.
I couldn't stand it. I used to stand beside him, and he's way taller than me. So that's why you were there.
Yeah.
Right. So I stood back in the band, going, "Fucking hell, everyone's massive." Luckily, Mike's the new bass player, and he's kind of my height. I'm like, yay!
Yeah. Yeah.
But it must look. I know it looks good from a distance. Have really like a tall front person. You know, that's what I mean. I stood back from a distance and went, "This must look pretty cool." When you're singing out there, you're taller than everyone. It's like, you know, it's all power and stage tricks kind of.
Yeah, I don't know. Does it look good? I don't know.
Of course.
Yeah, I don't know. I used to be really paranoid about being tall when I was younger because I was always taller than my girlfriends and the girls in school, and I still am now. When I go out with my girlfriends, it looks like I'm taking my kids to the pub because I'm like way taller than them. But I've got one girlfriend now who's the same height as me and the same size foot as me because I've got a massive foot. It's size 10, sometimes 11.
Really? I think my wife's 6. She's
Really?
like this tiny.
Yeah, most girls have normal sized feet, but I have giant feet.
Are you a runner?
No. Oh, I mean, I can run, but I don't choose to.
I had a girlfriend a long time ago who had... This was kind of like you. You know, tall, long legs, tall girl, just powerful. Just powerful. And she went to some palm reader or something.
Yeah.
And the first thing the lady said was, in another life, you were like a traveller. You would walk. You walked everywhere. You know? And she really hung on to that. And so did I. So I can, you know, I don't even believe that sort of stuff. But
Yeah.
you know, what made you get to this? What made your family line
To make me so
to
tall.
make you so tall and powerful?
You think I'm powerful?
Oh, you know, I looked at your feet.
Yeah, they tell a lot. No, both my parents are super tall, so I had no choice. My mum's 5'8", my dad's 6'1".
No, wow.
And then my sister and brother's dad, he's like 5 foot. He's so little.
Okay.
So my sister and brother are kind of shorter than me.
Do you have any Asian? You got sort of Asian eyes a bit.
Everyone
Yeah.
says that. No.
Nothing.
I call them almond, not Asian
Okay.
eyes. No, I don't have Asian, but everyone does ask that.
Can you hold this?
Yeah, I actually haven't heard it for a while. Wait, did I just stop
Don't.
it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't speak into that bit.
In the back.
Yeah. In the, no, just into there. Yeah.
Into where? Yeah.
In there, like like a mic. Like.
Can you hear me? Yeah, no. Is that mouthwash? Do I have bad breath?
A swig if you want. It's
No,
like
I got chewy.
I just feel manky after singing.
Oh yeah. Do you swallow it?
Yeah.
What? Do you swallow that?
Just that much.
That's so bad for you.
That's what everyone says, but... Hey, you want to hear something interesting?
Yeah.
Oh, you can hold that if you want.
No, you can. Oh well, it's up to you. I don't want you to get in trouble.
How's this? Yeah, you go for it. I drove through... I was going to a gig the other day, and mouthwash kind of feels like it clears, or like you say with pineapple juice, clears your throat. I can even feel it now. My throat's a little bit
opens,
clear
yeah.
of phlegm or whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, so they pulled me over, and because there's alcohol in Listerine.
Is there?
Yeah, apparently, right? But I had to breathe in the thing straight away. I'm like, oh man. And the policeman said, oh mate, you're right to go. I said, oh, excuse me, dude. Was I really clear? Because I just had some mouthwash. And he knew it. He knew why I was asking.
Yeah.
And he goes, no, there was actually nothing. I went, wow, because I heard there's alcohol. He said, yeah, I know, but no, you're fine. He said, but we just had to pull over a guy over there who did the spray. What's the one? What do you call it?
Like the mouth spray.
The mouth
Yeah.
spray. Is that Listerine? The mouth spray filled with alcohol. And
Wow.
he did it, and he was way over the limit. And he said, no, I just used this thing. There's alcohol. And they went, okay. And then in 5 minutes, he was totally cool.
Oh my
It was
God.
like an instant spray of, 70% alcohol in your mouth, but not enough to actually make you...
So if you drank a whole bottle of Listerine, would you be drunk?
Yeah.
That's a cheaper way of getting drunk, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I think there's something in it, like with methylated spirits is loads of alcohol.
And you're swallowing it. You should not be swallowing it. That's
Well, I swallowed this much.
Wait,
I
how
think
many
there's
times
something
a
in
day?
it that's bad for you, that makes you throw up if you just after singing or before or something.
Fair enough.
I knew someone, a lady, who was such an alcoholic that she would buy what's it called? Vanilla essence. Vanilla essence is 98% alcohol.
Shit.
Yeah, hang on. Can you hold it like that so the lights are not nice?
Yeah, sorry.
And she would, so her husband was like, stop drinking wine all day, stop drinking wine. So he'd always find the bottles of wine she'd drink.
Yeah.
So she started buying vanilla essence, heaps of it. And he didn't know for a long time, but she's just drinking this.
Did she get sick?
No, I think she really liked it. But she would be drunk on
Vanilla
essence, yeah.
Oh, stop giving me ideas.
Yeah.
I'm not
Well, what about when, who was that celebrity chef tonight? Was his name Steve? Snow.
Steve, yeah. Was it Steve?
Yeah.
Yeah, Steve Snow.
he said,